Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, can you type 1 in the comments? It's another lesson time for a great exposition on some of the things you need to know about trigonometry. If you can hear me, type 1 in the comments. And let's like the live. Good to have all of you here. Yeah, let's like the live. Good to have every one of you right here. Okay, Ram Saran, you're welcome. Like the live. Let's have other people join us. Like the live. Let's have other people join us. Now, in the last lesson, we talked about compound angles. Let me say that again. In the last lesson, we talked about compound angles. When you have tan, let's say in bracket a plus b, or sine a plus b, or cos a plus b, that a plus b there is what is referred to as compound angles, because you have two angles being added together, or two angles subtracted. So even if you have tan into bracket a plus b, or sine a minus b, that's what we refer to as compound angles. So let's like the life. Let's like the life. In the last lesson, we talked about sine, the compound angles for sine and for cos. But in this lesson, we'll be looking at the compound angle for tan, and that's not all. We'll also be looking at double angles. So it's going to be a great time for us to learn all these things together. So let me take your mind back to what tan a plus b is. There's a formula for it. I wrote it in the last lesson, but since we'll be doing examples on that, I'm going to write the formula again. But it's not really a formula, it's just what guides you when you are adding two angles and you're trying to get the tan of the sum or the difference of two angles. So taking your mind back, again, I'm just going to write compound angles. Compound angles for sine, cos, and tan, but we are focusing on tan. So tan into bracket a plus b, or I meant a plus b. Please, let's like the live so other people will join us. Thank you, all of you here. So a plus b, this is equal to tan a plus tan b, all divided by what? I am not going to, okay, I don't know if those of you on the live stream were present in the last lesson. I would have said, tell me what should come in the denominator. Maybe if you know it, you can say it in the comments. So why are you teaching for free? Retexian. Okay. Well, I am not teaching for, well, I don't even know how to answer your question. So let me just tell you what's going to happen. Maybe this is just a good time to also put this out here that I also have a paid class starting in November, next month. All right. And we just have about 20 days because it's going to start on the 5th of next month. So we have 20 days for that paid class to start. If you have not registered for it, you might end up paying more. All right, you might end up paying more. So it's good you register and enjoy about 30% discount if you register now. It's just $28. And it's for 6 months from November till April next year. Yeah, it's not every month though, it's for the whole 6 months. So it's very affordable. I made it affordable for many people to be able to have the opportunity to enjoy premium lessons like this. So let's continue. Now this is going to be 1 minus tan A tan B. So this is what is going to guide us in solving problems that have to do with tan of compound angles. Like when you have A plus B like this. See, plus here. This is one way of also knowing it. Just tan A plus tan B divided by this 1, then you change the sign from plus to minus, and then you multiply tan A and tan B. For tan, okay, I just want to also write for tan A minus B. So for tan A minus B, is going to be, again, tan A, all right, minus tan B, all divided by 1. This minus, don't write minus here, change it now to plus. So plus what? Tan A and then tan B. So let's look at some examples that require us to deploy these formulas, okay? If you are getting value so far, can you just type 1 in the comments? Bye, shout out please. Okay, Rahab. Rahab is live. Okay, what do you mean by that? I'm trying to understand what that means. So let's look at some examples now under this. I would want you to take a screenshot because I need space. So I would want to write the example from the top here. So I'll clean this. Let's try to memorize this because it's going to be useful in the examples we'll be solving. Let me step back for you to take a screenshot without me showing in your screenshot. But if you want me to show you the screenshot, I'm here to. Let me pause for the camera. Okay, so let me take this off and then we'll look at some examples. All right, let's begin with some interesting examples. Number one, example one, I'll just write e.g. e.g. is example one. Given that, or maybe maybe this one should come first. 1 minute, one minute. Okay, it's fine. Given that, please let's like the life. We need more people to join us here. Given that tan x minus y is equal to 3/4 and tan x is equal to 2, find the value of tan y. Okay, this is quite an interesting question. So what we have here is that given that tan x minus y is equal to 3/4, they give us tan x minus y. And they said tan x is 2, find the value of tan y. So we're going to bring in the compound angle with tan involved in it. Are you ready? Let's do this together. All right, so it's going to be tan x minus y is equal to, who wants to help us with what should be in the numerator? This is x minus y. I remember when I was bringing those formulas, I put a minus b, but you can just change a to x and b to y, okay? So there's nothing really strange about what is on the board. So this is going to be tan what? I need you to talk to me in the comments. Talk to me in the comments. These expressions are valid in the domain valid only. Okay. Yes. Please, let's like the life. So this is going to be what? Tan x minus tan y divided by what? 1. This is minus. You change this one to plus tan x and then tan y. You see what's happening here? I hope you are getting value from this. So let's do this now. Now they give us tan x minus y as what? 3/4, as you can see here. So I'm going to substitute that here. 3/4 is equal to tan x is 2. It's on the board. Tan x is 2. So write 2 minus, what is tan y? We don't know what that is. We're trying to get tan y, okay? So tan y all divided by what? 1 plus tan x is 2. So put 2 here, then tan y. We still don't know what that is. So I'm going to cross multiply. Crazy department. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, you are welcome. Thank you. So I'm going to cross multiply. Let's do this. Cross multiply. Then I will have 4 multiplying 2 minus tan y. So 4 bracket 2 minus tan y is equal to what? 3 bracket 1 plus 2 tan y. I hope you're getting value from this. Okay. Jugu said 0.5. That's beautiful. Let's see if that's correct. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times negative tan y is negative 4 tan y. This is equal to 3 times 1 is 3. And 3 times 2 tan y is 6 tan y. So I'm going to collect like terms. Let's move negative 4 tan y to the right hand side and move 3 to the left hand side. So I'm going to have 8 minus 3 is equal to 6 tan y. This one here. Move this over, you have plus 4 tan y. 8 minus 3 is 5. 6 tan y plus 4 tan y is 10 tan y. It's like say, what is 6x plus 4x? Of course, is what? 10x. So 6 tan y plus 4 tan y is 10 tan y. Are you getting value from this? Since we need to get tan y, I'll divide both sides by the coefficient of tan y, which in this case is 10. So divide this by 10 and divide this by 10. 10 cancels 10. 5 here is 1, 5 here is 2. So you have 1 over 2 equal to what? Tan y. I'll just conclude by saying, therefore, maybe I should not even do this. There's no point bringing a separate section. I can just finish it. Therefore, tan y is equal to 1 over 2. If this is clear, type 1 in the comment. And please, let's like the life. Yes, they asked for tan y, so I stopped at 0. Of course, you're meant to stop there. They didn't tell you to find the value of y. So you must stop at where they ask you to stop. I like that, Jugo. I like that. It is correct. So please, let's like the live. We have over 100 people on the live stream. Let's like the live. Let's support what's happening here. And let's, yeah, what again? Okay, if you want me to move on, type 1 in the comment. You want me to move on, type 1 in the comment. You want me to move on, type 1 in the comment. We can use tan inverse. Yes, we can, but the question says find the value of tan y. Not if they asked us to find y, I would have used tan inverse to get rid of the tan function. Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Thank you, Wave Finder. Jugu, thank you. Innocent, yeah, analogous, thank you. Idle monks, thank you all. Let's like the live. Let's get the live to 50, at least before from 50 to 100. Let's try to like the live. So let's move on. I'm going to erase this. And then we are getting very close to now bringing up bearing and distance and angles of elevation and depression. We're getting close. You know, this topic is actually a broad topic, and many students fear this topic a lot because it's because of the nature. That's why I don't want to rush it. I just want to make sure every concept is well explained. So people, even when they can't join us live, they will always go back and watch the replay. So you have to be patient with me if to you I am maybe kind of slow. It's intentional, okay? I just want people not to get lost. So example 2. Amazing session. Thank you, Jugu. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, we have one question. This one says, if tan alpha is equal to 1 over 2 and tan beta is 1 over 3 and both alpha and beta are acute, find tan bracket alpha plus beta. Okay, so we're told specifically that alpha and beta are acute. You know what acute angles are? For those of you who have been following these lessons, we have talked about acute angles. Okay, acute angles are angles between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. For example, 17 degrees is an acute angle. Okay, 87 degrees is an acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees. So they told us that if alpha and beta are acute, now it means that the angle lie between 0 and what? 90 degrees. So let's do this. It's still going to be the same example we used, but in this case, this is alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta. Okay, so let's use the formula again. Using the formula, tan alpha plus beta is equal to what? Tan alpha plus tan beta divided by 1. Change plus now to minus in the denominator, so you have minus tan alpha tan beta. With this formula, you can do wonders with questions like this. Okay, somebody asks if it's possible to, if this formula are present in something called the mathematical table. For some of them, it is present. Okay, for some it is present, but I'm not sure for all types. If it won't hurt you to memorize this formula, why depend on a four-figure table that might fail you, or that might not even be present, or that you might not even be allowed to use? It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. So it's time to get tan alpha plus beta. Tan alpha plus beta is equal to, what's tan alpha? It was given as what? 1 over 2. We have to be careful with these multiple fractions. Tan beta is what? 1 over 3. So 1 over 3, all divided by what? 1 minus tan alpha is 1 over 2. Let's enclose this in a bracket, times, that is times, it is dot, which is times, not decimal point. So tan what? Beta was given as what? 1 over 3. Are you with me? If you are with me, I need you to okay, is this grade 12 syllabus? It is between grade 11 and grade 12. So 11, 12. Yeah, that's what I can say. Now, this is equal to, look at these two fractions in the numerator of this big fraction. Let's find the LCM of that. 2 and 3, the LCM is 6. So 2 goes into 6 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 1 is 2. Then all divided by what? This is 1 minus. We multiply these two fractions in the bracket. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is what? 6. So we have 3 plus 2 as what? 5 over 6. Now what's this? See, I am going to change this division sign here to what? I'm going to rewrite it as this. It's same thing, right? Now, let me quickly show you, maybe you know this trick. I mean, math tip, maybe you don't. If you want to subtract a fraction from 1, it's very easy. You don't need to start doing, oh, it is, the LCM is 6. No, chief. You don't need that. 1 into 6 is 6. No. Let me show you how you can easily subtract a fraction, a common fraction from 1. All you have to do, simply do 6 minus 1, which is what? 5. And then you do 5 over 6. That will be the result if you subtract 1 over 6 from 1. So let me say it again. You subtract 1 from 6. 6 minus 1 is what? 5. And then you write 5 over what? Over 6. That's how you subtract a fraction from 1. So how about you try this one? Sorry, I'm just adding this. What about 1 minus 5 over 7? Who can tell me what would this be? Without finding the LCM and all that. What's 1 minus 5 over 7? If you know it, type it in the comments. How can I join the teaching group? Oh, yes, Samuel Akumian. See, like I said, while I'm waiting for people to respond to this, the paid class is for students preparing for WAEC, all right, for NECO, and it's starting next month on the 5th of next month. It's going to run from 5th to April, till April next year. It's for those preparing for their final exams. And it's just, since you are a Nigerian, I'm not sure, but from your name, it seems you're Nigerian. It's 37,000 naira. And it's not a monthly payment. It's just something you pay once. Which means that amount is for the 6 months. You see, very affordable. So for those of you, if you are just hearing this for the first time, the class is starting in November and it's very affordable. 37,000 naira for Nigerians. If you are not a Nigerian, it is just $28. Very affordable. Okay, so we'll be covering the main topics: trigonometry, statistics, probability, numbers and numeration, bearing, and that's under trigonometry. You just name it. Those core topics will be covered. And when you pass through the lessons for 6 months, oh boy, you'll be fully ready to take on any exam and do very well. Okay, so the answer here is what? The answer here is what? 2 over 7, right? 2 over 7. Yes, I'm trying to confirm if you can hear me. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? I just want to be sure that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, if you can hear me, I think we should go on with this. So, like I wrote here, I think I wrote 1 minus 5 over 7. That's 2 over 7, okay? So moving on, this is going to be equal to what? 5 over 6. You change division to multiplication. So you have times, and then you inverse this fraction to what? 6 over 5. 5 cancels 5, 6 cancels 6. So you have all of this equal to 1. If you got 1, type 1 in the comments. If you got 1 as your answer, for those of you who did it, who went ahead to do this, if you got 1 as your answer, why not just type 1 in the comments? Type 1 in the comments if you got 1. Type 1 in the comments. Okay, I think it's time to move on. If you want us to move on, type 2 in the comments. If you want me to move on, type 2 in the comments. I'd like to know. Okay, good. Let's move on. Let's move on to another example. So what we want to look at now is double angles. I think we're through with that. We'll come back to. Let's look at double angles. Double angles. So when we say double angles, you might have something like this. You might have sine 2 alpha. This is double angles, okay? How would you do this? You are still going to bring the concept of compound angles here. You might be wondering, how is that done? See, sine 2 alpha is equal to sine alpha plus alpha. Because alpha plus alpha will give you what? 2 alpha. So this is from what? This is double angles. When you have double angles like sine 2a cos 2a or 2b, how would you do it? Still use the concept of compound angles. All right? That's it. So let's move on. Please, let's like the life. Let's like the life. Now, I want us to do something. Let's start with what is sine 2 alpha. Let's get sine 2 alpha. What's sine 2 alpha? This can be written as what? Sine into bracket alpha plus alpha. Do you understand? Alpha plus alpha is 2 alpha. This is double angle. What you have here is double angle, twice the angle. So when you have this kind of situation, what would you equate it to? That's what we want to try to find out. But we're still going to use the compound angle rule, okay? So sine alpha plus alpha, if I want to rewrite this, see, remember that sine a plus b is what? Sine a cos b, all right? Is it plus or minus? Plus cos a sine b. I don't know how many of you remember this. How many of you remember this? If you're in the last lesson, we did something like this, compound angles, okay? James Ovier, okay, that's good. So that's what we're going to do right here now. This is, if I want to now bring in sine alpha plus alpha, this will be equal to sine alpha cos alpha. Because the angle here, see, this is AB, we have sine A cos B. But because it is alpha and alpha, that's why we're having sine alpha cos alpha. So plus, here we still be the same thing, cos alpha sine alpha. Hope this makes sense. Sine alpha cos alpha plus cos alpha sine alpha. So this will be equal to, I can rewrite this in this form, sine alpha cos alpha plus sine alpha. You can just write sine alpha first. It doesn't change anything. Sine alpha cos alpha. And you know, this and this are identical. So when you're adding them together, you have two lots of it. So if you have xy, for instance, plus xy, you know, xy plus xy is what? 2xy. It's 2xy, right? So in the same vein, sine alpha cos alpha plus sine alpha cos alpha will be equal to 2 sine alpha cos alpha. And that's it. Hope this makes sense. So that's it, okay? If this is clear, please type 1 in the comments and let's like the live. Thank you. Let's like the live. What's tan x minus tan y? Or you mean tan x minus y as a compound angle? Is that what you mean? Rohan, is that what you mean? Please, let's get the live to Fardin. Thank you. Thank you. So I want us, can you try for cos 2 alpha? I want you people to try cos 2 alpha. Still use the formula for cos. Don't forget the formula for cos. This can be written as what? Cos alpha plus alpha. Remember, this and this are the same. Alpha plus alpha is 2 alpha. Okay? Yeah, I need you to try. Okay. Thank you for clarifying tripathy. We just finished that. You came late. Don't worry. At the end of this live stream, you can easily go back and rewatch. We've done that already. We've done 2 examples on tan alpha, on compound angles for tan. So go and watch the replay after this live stream, okay? For which exam you are preparing? See, this exam is O-level exams. So for students preparing for university, all right? Those in school, those in high school, they are preparing for university. This is like the final exams. But there's a paid class starting next month, all right? This is just the free class. But when that paid class starts, I'm going to focus my attention on those students. But that does not mean I will still not be doing live. But the attention, the focus, all the materials and everything, the video solutions to past paper will be granted to them. Or I just said granted to them, will be given to them rather. They will be granted access to those video solutions. Okay, so yeah. God's favorite. Thank you, James, for the feedback. Okay, Charles Jones. We are not going to prove it because there's no time for that. I said this in the last lesson. If you were in the last lesson, I said something about this, okay? So what about this one? How do we do this? For cos A plus B. Cos A plus B is what? Cos A cos B. For, for sine, it is still plus when it is plus, but for cos, it's going to be minus. Remember, this cos A cos B, and then you have what? Sine A sine B. So now that we have this one, cos alpha plus alpha, if you put it here, alpha plus alpha, this is going to be equal to what? Cos alpha. We're using this one as a guide. Then cos what? Alpha again. Then come here, you do what? Sine alpha. That's what you have. I hope this is clear. I hope you are getting value from this. Please, let's like the live. We're over 100. We're close to 100 here, and we have still not gotten up to. It's free. You're not paying anything to like the live. It's free. Or should I even say it's very free? Who can? What's cos alpha? Cos alpha. What's that? Do you know it? What is cos alpha? Cos alpha. Do you know what that is? Fardin, I'm from Nigeria. Nigeria in Africa. That's where I'm from. Okay, who can tell me what's cos alpha? Cos, if you multiply the two of them, you are going to have what? Cos squared alpha. Okay, same thing here. This will be what? Sine squared alpha. So this is what, but we can still simplify this. Do you know, how many of you know that sine squared alpha plus cos squared alpha is equal to 1? Do you know this? If you know this identity, type 1 in the comments. If you know this identity, type 1 in the comments. Please, let's like the life. If you know this identity that I've just written here, type 1 in the comments. Fadin, okay, good. Usha Pandey, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Good to know. Ayo, thank you. Pushka, you said meal. What does that mean? Okay. So see, I want to express everything in terms of cos. This is sine, but I want to change sine to cos. I want to express it in terms of cos. I can use this identity to do that. See, if we know that sine squared alpha plus cos squared alpha is equal to 1, if I want to express this one in terms of cos, I am going to move what now? I'm going to move cos squared alpha to the right hand side. So it's going to be what? Cos squared alpha. No, sine squared alpha rather is equal to 1 minus. I'm going to move cos squared alpha to the right hand side. I'm going to have cos squared alpha minus cos squared alpha. So sine squared alpha is equal to 1 minus cos squared alpha. I will come here and replace sine squared alpha with what? 1 minus cos squared alpha. So let's quickly do that. Again, I don't want this to become too boring for people who might not really appreciate this. So cos squared alpha minus, remember 1 minus what? Cos squared alpha. Like what I just showed you now, okay? See what I have? Then this is equal to what? Cos squared alpha minus times 1 is minus 1, minus times minus cos squared alpha is plus cos squared alpha. So when you rearrange the terms, you are going to have cos squared alpha plus cos squared alpha, then what? Minus 1. Finally, it's going to be what? Cos squared alpha plus cos squared alpha is 2 cos squared alpha, 2 cos squared alpha, then minus 1. So this is what we get when we have to get the double angle forward cos. So cos double the angle is what? 2 cos squared alpha minus 1. Yeah, this may also, yes, some of these topics are also done in year 1 in the university, and maybe those in year 2 as well. It depends on the curriculum. It's wrong. RG said it's wrong. Okay, so where's the wrong thing here? If you say it's wrong, where's the wrong thing here? Or you're just saying it to make yourself happy. So it's time to look at some examples under this. I need somebody to just tell me if this is clear to you. If this is clear so far, type 1 in the comments. If it's clear, type 1 in the comments. If it's clear, type 1 in the comments. Please, let's get the like to 100. Thank you. Yeah, don't mind him. This is Death Note. That's a very interesting name. Everything is clear. Thank you. So it's time to look at some examples that will require us to use double angles. Okay? Please do not forget this one and then this. Okay? Maybe we should write it somewhere at this corner. So I'm going to write, let's just keep it at the corner in case we don't want to repeat all of this. So sine 2 alpha is equal to, see it here, 2 sine alpha, then cos alpha. What about cos 2 alpha is equal to what? 2 cos squared alpha minus 1. Let's keep this in mind. All right, let's keep that in mind. So let me just take all of this off. It's time for some examples. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for some interesting examples? Are you ready? Are you ready? So which one should I pick? They're all just screaming, pick me, pick me. Okay, I think I should pick this one here. Just a minute. I just want to be sure. Okay, let me pick this one first. Let me go with this one. Okay, so here, example 1. Simplify cos 2 alpha cos 2 theta minus 1 over sine 2 theta. Okay. All right, are you with me? Are you with me? So you might be wondering, do I need to memorize this and then this when I have something like this? As you can see here, this is cos 2 alpha, and this is sine 2. I mean, cos 2 theta, sine 2 theta. Should I memorize this? Not really. That's why I showed you how we're able to get this and this. Okay. And I don't know the requirement of your teacher. Your teacher might not appreciate you jumping from this to this. They might need to see the working that gave you this from this. So we're just going to quickly rush through it and bring in all of this into it real quick. So the solution here, cos 2 alpha, we already know that this is what? Cos C. Please do not forget this cos 2 alpha. Okay, I'll just write it. This is cos alpha plus alpha minus 1, all divided by what? Sine theta plus, why am I saying alpha? I'm already used to that one. It's theta, not alpha. So this is equal to what now? Cos theta, all right? Cos theta minus sine theta minus 1. Oh, that's what it's showing. Okay, all divided by, let's come here now. This is going to be what? Sine theta cos theta plus sine theta again, cos theta. Yeah, that's it for that. Then, though I've done this before, but you might be required to. So cos theta is what? Cos square theta. Then minus what? Sine square theta. And then minus 1. All divided by what? By, if you add this to this, you are going to get what? 2 sine theta cos theta, because they're identical. When you add, you get 2 sine theta cos theta. You see what I have now? Because, see, watch this, everybody. Because I'm trying to see how this can lead us to me having, okay, let me even ask this question. What is tan theta? Who can tell me what's tan theta in terms of sine theta and cos theta? What is tan theta? If you know it, please say it. In terms of sine theta and cos theta, what is tan theta equal to? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Please, I want you to be active in this live stream. Sine theta is equal to what? Who can tell me? Yes, thank you. And Antares, thank you. So tan theta is equal to what? Sine theta over cos theta. So if you watch, this is cos theta, this is sine square theta. I will try to make sure I have sine theta in the numerator. I'll try to preserve it in the numerator, because if by chance I happen to get something like this, sine theta cos theta, then I'll just equate it to what? Tan theta. So we're trying to even preserve this sine theta and change cos square theta to 1 minus cos square theta. I mean 1 minus sine square theta, that's cos square theta. We've done this before, okay? So watch this now. I'm going to rewrite this as what? I'm going to write this as what? As, maybe I should use this, okay, as this. I will change cos square theta and replace it with 1 minus sine square theta, because that's what it is. If you already know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and you want to replace cos square theta, you are going to move this cos square theta to the, you are going to move sine square theta to the right hand side. So you have that cos square theta is equal to what? 1 minus sine square theta. So I'm going to replace cos square theta and put what? 1 minus sine square theta. Again, I am trying to preserve sine in the numerator and cos in the denominator. Because if that happens and I happen to now get sine up, cos down, sine up, cos down, I'll just equate it to what? Tan. Because tan theta is equal to sine theta over cos theta. Hope that makes sense. So that's why I am changing cos square theta to what? 1 minus sine square theta. Because I'm trying to see the possibility of having sine in the numerator and cos in the denominator. Hope that makes sense. So watch this now. We are replacing cos square theta and we're putting what? 1 minus sine square theta. And then please don't throw away this. And this is still there. Minus what? Sine square theta minus 1. You see that? All divided by what now? 2 sine theta cos theta. So this is equal to what now? See, 1 minus 1. Or let me just rearrange this to what? Minus sine square theta minus sine square theta minus 1. This is plus 1, right? Plus 1. All divided by what? 2 sine theta cos theta. So minus 1 plus 1 is already gone, is 0. But what about minus sine square theta minus sine square theta? It's like me saying, what is minus x minus x? Of course, you will simply tell me that minus x is minus 2x. Of course, minus x is minus what? 2x. In the same vein, minus sine square theta minus sine square theta is minus 2 sine square theta. So I'm going to write this as what? Minus 2 sine square theta. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. So that's gone. Then over what? 2 sine theta cos theta. Watch this. See, I always enjoy doing this. See, 2 cancels 2. See that? And then what is? This is sine square theta. See, sine square theta. I have to write this way. Sine square theta is the same thing as saying sine theta, sine theta. Sine square theta is same as what? Sine theta, sine theta. So it means that this sine theta will cancel one of these. They have sine theta. So you definitely now have what? Minus sine theta in the numerator and what? Cos theta in the denominator. Hope that makes sense. So since I have this, and we know that tan theta is equal to what? Sine theta over cos theta. So we'll just end it here by saying that what? That the answer is what? Minus tan theta. Or maybe I should just say, but tan theta is equal to sine theta over cos theta. So this is now equal to what? This as the answer. So our answer is just what? Negative tan theta. If this is clear, please let's type 1. And thank you for those of you that have been liking the live. We're almost close to 100. Please let's get the likes to 100. Thank you. If you are just joining us, it's so good to have you here. And if this is your first time of joining us, this is the 6th lesson on trigonometry, and I intend to do an exhaustive coverage of this topic. It's going to be fully covered, okay? And if you're interested in joining my paid class starting next month, we have 20 days to when it will start. It's going to start on the 5th of November. You do not want to miss it. If you are preparing for final exams, you are in high school and you are preparing for university, it's going to be this paid class is going to run for 6 months from November this year till April next year. All right. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go to my bio and there's a link there that will take you directly to my WhatsApp where you can find out more, get more details, pay for it, and then get registered, get enrolled in the academy. So if you're interested, do not forget to reach out to me. Okay. Yeah. So this is the final result. Any question? Where will you honor our glorious language? Okay, let's move on. I want to take off the board. Should I clean off the board? Take a screenshot. I want to clean everything here. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. I want to clean off the board. Take a screenshot. All right, so Let's look at another example. I think I might have to allow you try this one by yourselves. Let me see if it's something you can do. Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. So in the next, our next lesson would be us using triangles. Now we're going to be using special angles and on triangles, but not just these special angles. It's going to be more advanced form of right angle triangles. Okay, where you have compounded right angle triangles or different shapes, where you'll be required to bring in the concept of trigonometry, like triangle inside a shape. So those kind of problems are what we're going to be doing in the next lesson. So do not miss the next lesson for anything. Thank you for those of you that are liking the live. We're almost close to 100. All right. The next example is going to be, hold on. I got it. Where is it? Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, it's here. So I want you all to try this one. Express this example 2, by the way. Express cos 2 theta minus 1 over cos 2 theta plus 1 in terms of tan theta. Okay. So maybe I should give you 1 minute to quickly try this. All right. So what you have to do, like we did before, cos 2 theta is what? What's cos 2 theta? Cos theta plus theta. So you use that compound angle rule and try to simplify it. Whatever you get here is what you will get here, because this is cos 2 theta and this cos 2 theta. Okay. So if you do that, this is minus 1, this is plus 1. And they say you should express your answer in terms of what? Tan theta. So it's not going to be too difficult. They already told you how you should even leave your answer in terms of tan theta. So if you can do it, let me give you 1 minute or 2 to quickly try that, okay? So how is it going? How is it going? How is it going, people? How is it going, people? How is it going, people? Yes, cos square theta sin square. That's great. You truly represent. Hold in there. Push car. It seems you are really representing your country. It's nice. Okay. So real quick, let me just do it. For those of you that are already doing it, it's fine. Just compare what you're doing and what I'm going to be doing. Cos 2 theta, you can rewrite it like this. Again, we have done this before, but I still have to put it like this on it. Okay. This plus 1. So this is equal to what? Remember, this is what? Cos theta, plus you change it to minus what? Sin theta, then minus 1. All divided by the same thing here, cos theta, minus sin theta, plus 1. So this is equal to cos theta is what? Cos square theta. Then sin theta is what? Sin square theta, minus 1. All divided by what? Cos theta is cos square theta minus sin square theta, just as we have here, then plus 1. Making progress, right? Now remember, they said we should leave our answer in terms of tan theta. It means that we must try as much as possible to leave sine in the numerator and leave cos in the denominator. Because if we have to express our answer in terms of tan and you have sine and cos, try as much as possible to make sure your sine is in the numerator and cos in the denominator. If you have that, it will be easy for you to express your answer in terms of tan theta. So having that in mind now, like I said, we need to make sure sine is in the numerator. So let's change cos square theta to what now? Who can tell me? Let's change cos square theta to what? To what? 1 minus sine square theta. Okay? 1 minus sine square theta. So it's going to be what? 1 minus sine square theta minus t minus sine square theta minus 1. Okay? All divided by what? But again, see, we are making sure that this sine square theta, we have to change sine square theta to what? Cos square theta. Let me say it again. We change sine square theta to cos square theta. And for you to do that, to be what? 1 minus cos square theta. Are you with me? Let me have your feedback here. Okay. Trailer head. No. Your head is big now. Why should maths not enter your head? Tell me, why should maths not enter your head? It should enter your head now. Okay. I hope everybody is flowing well. So let's change this to what? We'll still leave it as it is. And then change this to what? 1 minus cos square theta plus 1. You have to be careful with this. So see this. I've changed cos square theta, sine square theta to 1 minus cos square theta from what we have done before. Okay? So this will be equal to what? This is 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay? So we are going to have what? We are going to have minus sine square theta plus 1, then minus 1. All divided by what? Let us simplify this. This is going to be what? Cos square theta minus times 1 is minus 1. Minus times negative cos square theta is what? Plus cos square theta. Are you with me? Then we have plus 1 here. You see that? Okay. So this should be equal to, what is minus sine square theta minus sine square theta? It's just like saying what is minus x minus x. Minus x minus x is minus 2x. So minus sine square theta minus sine square theta is what? Minus 2 sine square theta. Plus 1 minus 1 is what? 0. So you have this divided by what? This is cos square theta plus cos square theta is 2 cos square theta. Remember, minus 1 plus 1 is what? 0. So that's gone. Now it is time to do some work. It is time to simplify. Hope you're with me. So watch this now. 2 cancels 2. And then what we have left is just what? Minus sine square theta over cos square theta. So who can tell me what will not be the final answer? Who can tell me what will be the final answer? What's going to be the final answer? Who can tell me what's going to be the final answer? Yes. What's going to be the final answer? Tan square theta. Thank you. Yes. So this is going to be equal to what? Minus tan square theta. This is the final answer. If this is clear, please let's type 1 in the comments. 2 more likes to get to 100. Who are those 2 people that will like this live and get it to 100? Where are you? Where are you, my people? Where are you, my friends? Where are you, my guys? Okay, me. Okay, what then? Smart. Okay, thank you, Mangela. Thank you, Mangela. Ernest, 99. Yes, one more person. Who is that person that will get it to 100? Who is that person? Who is that person that will get it to fitness content? Where is the one that took it to 100? Oh, I can see 105. Okay, so six of you quickly like to see who will get it to 100. It's all good. Thank you for liking the live. Yeah, 106. It's good. It's good. So I want us to see, like I said, in the next lesson, it's going to get even more interesting. Why did I say that? We're going to be looking at compound shapes where you have a triangle joined to a rectangle, and they will ask you to find maybe the length of the triangle of the rectangle. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing in the next lesson. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be really interesting, and we are just one class away from starting angles of elevation and depression. It's going to be really interesting. You don't want to miss those lessons, so make sure. And again, if you have not joined my community, why are you doing this to yourself? All right, why do you want to leave all of this to chance and randomness when you are just online? You might not be sure when I'll be coming live. So when you join my community, you get to know when I'm coming live, and then you won't be taken unawares. Okay. So we have some more examples. Maybe number 3. Yeah. So have we done this? Okay. Given that tan theta is equal to 4/3, find the value of 3 tan theta plus 2 plus tan 2 theta. Now, if you notice, you might be wondering, why is this looking different? See, who can tell me what's this? What's that? What's that? 2 theta. What concept is that? Please, it's good you understand some of these things so you know. Thank you. Yes, Mangela. Yes, double angle. Thank you. So we're still going to bring, you see where we're now bringing in double angle, even with tan. But that will not be a problem. So let's start real quick. I don't want us to spend too much time on this. Now, they said if tan theta is 4/3, we should find the value. And they said theta lies between 0 degrees and 360 degrees. Let's find 3 tan theta plus plus tan 2 theta. So let's write it here. 3 tan theta plus tan 2 theta will be equal to 3, or let me just say will be equal to here 3 tan theta plus tan 2 theta. Remember, tan 2 theta is also, or maybe I should do it this way. See, let's try to get tan 2 theta first. Don't worry, sorry about that. So let's get tan 2 theta. Tan 2 theta is what? Tan theta plus theta, like we did before. So using the compound angle for tan theta will now be what? Tan theta plus tan theta divided by what? 1 minus tan theta tan theta. Does that make sense? So let's now bring in everything here. This one here. So I'll say 3 tan theta plus tan 2 theta will be equal to 3 tan theta plus, what is tan 2 theta? See it here. You see it? This is tan 2 theta. This is it. So just replace it here. Tan theta plus tan theta, all divided by what? 1 minus tan. So tan theta is what? Is tan squared theta. All right, so this is equal to 3. Tan theta was given as what? See it here, 4 over 3. Tan theta is what? 4 over 3. So it's time to substitute it into this expression. So that will be what? Tan theta will be replaced, and I'll put 4 over 3. All right, plus, let's come here now. Tan theta is what? 4 over 3. So 4 over 3 plus 4 over 3 again. Or let's do it this way. See, I think I should remove this and write 2 tan theta. It's not as if it's going to change anything. It's still the same thing. Tan theta plus tan theta is 2 tan theta. So plus 2, 4 over 3, okay? All divided by 1 minus tan square theta. You square what tan theta is. So 4 over 3 all squared. You see what I just did? You see what I just did? Is it okay to break tan theta? No. You can't do that. You cannot do that, okay? So see, let's simplify this now. 3 cancels 3, all right? Yeah, 3 cancels 3. Let's just get that out of the way. So this is just 4 here, plus 2 will multiply 4. So you know that this 2 can be written as what? 2 over 1. Do you know that? So you have 2 times 2, which is 8, then over 1 times 3 is 3. So again, in fact, it's good to just separate this so you don't make any mistake. Then divided by what? 1 minus. This square will be applied to 4 and to 3. So 4 squared is 16 and 3 squared is what? 9. You see that? Yes. Hope we're making progress. Is there any mistake anywhere? Any mistake? Please do let me know if there's a mistake anywhere. Okay, so let's go on. I hope everything is going well. I think so. Is there any mistake anywhere? I do not think so. Everything should be going well. All right. Okay, let's go on. So this is going to be equal to what? 4 plus 8 over 3 divided by what? I want us to quickly work this out. What's 1 minus 16 over 9? This is going to be what? The LCM is 9, right? What? This is over 1. 1 into 1 is 9. 9 times 1 is 9. Minus 9 into 9 is 1. 1 times 16 is 16. Okay? Yes. So see what we... So this is equal to 4 plus... Let's change. This is 8 over 3. Change this division to multiplication. This 9 goes up. And what's 9 minus 16? That's what? Minus 7. All right? Minus 7. So you have it here. I hope this is clear. Any question? Okay. If you have any question, let me know. If you have any question, let me know. So I want us to simplify this. 3 here is 1. 3 into 9 is 3. Okay? Yeah. And then we are going to... I think I should clean what I have up here. Well, I don't like doing this, but let's just clean this. We already know what we're looking for. So let me just clean the top. Let me clean the top. Clean this one off. So we are here already. This is what? 4 plus... What's this? This is 9 times 3 is what? 24 over negative 7. So this is what? Over 1. You can move this minus sign to the top here if you want to. You can put this here. So it doesn't change anything. So this is equal to what? The LCM of 1 and 7 is 7. 1 into 7 is 7. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus minus is minus. 7 into 7 is 1. 1 times 24 is 24. So 28 minus 24 is what? 4. Then over 7. That's your answer. 4 over 7 is the correct answer. Okay? division to multiplication. If you change division to multiplication, you have to turn this fraction upside down. Notice when I did that, 9 became the numerator, and 9 minus 16, which is negative 7, became what? The denominator. So that's what happens when you change division to multiplication. Inverse the fraction after it. So this is the answer to the question. I hope this is clear. Any question, ask. If you have any question, do ask. If you have any question, kindly ask. Okay, let me see if we can do one more example. If not, that'll be all for today. If you have any question, ask me. Ask me if you have any question. I'm waiting. How did Nkechi Mary, how did you get the answer? So which answer are you talking about? Which answer is that? Which answer are you talking about, Nkechi Mary? Are you talking about 4/7? So what I would advise you to do is that, you see, if you are not very confident with simplifying fractions, this might actually be a struggle. So what I would advise you to do is to watch this video again. Just follow the steps and just make sure that, see the key things I did is that when I changed division to multiplication, I had to turn this fraction upside down. 9, we have to be the numerator. 9 minus 16, which is negative 7, became what? The denominator. And I had to what? Simplify. 3 here is 1. 3 into 9 is 3. So I have 8 times 3, which is 28. Yeah, which is what? Where am I? Which is what? 8 times 3 is what? 24 rather. And then you have negative 7 here. But the minus, you can push it up here. The LCM of 1 and 7 is 7, all right? And 1 into 7 is 7. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 into 7 is 1. 1 times 24 is 24. 28 minus 24 is 4, and then over 7. So I think I'm going to actually stop here. Yeah, I thought there's still one more example that I can do, but there's none, and I do not wish to continue. So we are going to stop here. In the next lesson, we are going to be solving questions involving shapes, compound shapes, where they will ask you to find the length of a side, and you'll be required to use special angles. Of course, you'll be given special angles. So you don't want to miss that lesson. The lesson, I want to believe I will be coming live again tomorrow. But if you want to be very sure, if you want to know when I will be coming live, join my community. It's on my bio. Just go and click my bio. There's a link there that will take you to my WhatsApp group or my Telegram channel or even my WhatsApp channel. I have 3 communities where you can get premium first-hand information from. And again, just to put this out here again, for those of you who are just coming or you were not here when I said it, we have just 20 days before my paid class will start. Let me tell you some of the things you are going to get in case you don't know. Video solution to past paper. Maybe you are preparing for WAEC, that's West Africa examination, or you are preparing for NECO or the final exam in your country. You are going to be having access to video solutions to past paper. That's one. Number 2, lessons will be holding 3 times weekly. And we'll be doing reviews of past questions and exam-based questions. You also have access. You will have access to the live session. So in case you could not meet up with the live classes, it will be recorded and saved for you. Anytime you are ready to watch the video and flow along, you always have access to it. Okay? Then there will be weekly tests, there will be weekly assignments for you to get better with your preparation for your final exam. Okay? Yeah. And of course, there will be computer-based tests where you'll be required to sit for the exam as if you are preparing for the final exam. Okay? As if you are ready for the final exam. It will be timed, and at the end of the time, you'll be required to submit. It's going to be, you are going to have that experience as if you're already preparing, you're already writing your exam even before the exam starts. So it's loaded and it's just 37,000 naira for Nigerians. If you're not a Nigerian, it is just $28. Try to convert that amount, $20 to your currency, and you see that it's very, very affordable. It's starting in November. Next month, we have just 20 days from now till 5th of November. And by the time we start, you are not going to be paying this amount. It's going to be almost times 2 of the amount it's for now. So we are going to enjoy 30% discount if you register now before the class starts. Okay? If you have any question, do ask me. If you have any question, ask me. All right, Joseph, thank you very much. I thought that 9 of 3 is 27. 9 of 3 is 27. 9 of 3 is 27. See, no, I didn't multiply, I divided, because this is denominator, this is numerator. So you cannot multiply, you have to divide. If this was 3, then you'd have multiplied, but this is 3 in the denominator. It divides what you have in the numerator. Hope that's okay. So 3 here is 1, 329 is 3. So if you have any question as regards my paid class starting next month, ask me. I'm looking at the comments. If you have any question concerning how the class is going to be, or any question you have, just quickly ask me before I go off. If you have any question about the life lesson, be about the paid class starting next month, do let me know now. It's going to be loaded, and it's not just for those preparing for final exams. If you have students or you have siblings, younger ones who are preparing for common entrance, like from primary school to junior school, I also have a class for them. If you have those who are already in junior school and they are preparing for their exam to get to senior school, there's also a class for that. So 3 classes, one for senior school, one for junior school, and one for primary school students. So it's really, really loaded. You don't want to miss the class. You don't want to miss the lessons. We are going to be covering core topics that will make you a giant in math, that will make you sit for your exam with confidence without any bit of fear. Okay? So we are going to be covering topics like algebra, statistics, number and numeration, trigonometry, geometry. It's going to be loaded, and all that, and all that, and all that. So you don't want to miss the time level topics pattern this, please. So see, Ernest, if you want to get all of the time, you would definitely be aware of the time, okay? But you just have to send a message. Just click on link on my bio for more details. But the first lesson will hold on the 5th of November, and lessons are 3 times weekly. Lessons that will always be in the evenings. Okay, lessons will always be in the evenings. It's the paid class once, or you will have to pay again. No. R&D is just a one-time payment. It's not a monthly payment. This is very affordable. It's a one-time payment of $28 if you're not a Nigerian. But if you're a Nigerian, it is 37,000 naira for senior school students. But for junior school students and for primary school students, it is 33,000 naira. Yes, but for senior school students, the reason why it is more for senior school students is because lessons will be three times weekly. Life lessons will be 3 times weekly. All right, that's why. But for junior school and for primary school, it's going to be 2 times weekly. Hope that's answered the question. How long will it last? Okay, good question. It's going to last for 6 months. We're starting in November and it's going to end in April next year. So by April, most people will be writing their final exam. Even if you're not writing your final exam in April or May, just be rest assured that what we are going to cover will be more than enough for you to ace your final exams. It's going to be more than enough. So we are going to give you a very solid foundation that will make you fully prepared for your final exam. Even if you're not preparing for any final exam, it doesn't really matter, but you want to come up to speed with math concept. You want to be able to look at math questions and solve them with confidence, and even explain same to maybe your younger one or your children. Maybe you're just interested in learning math. It's for you as well. Okay, it's for you. I'm in Cameroon. The method of payment, yes, of course. See, yes, all you have to do now, just go to my bio. You'll be given the link that you can make payment with. Whether you're from Cameroon or Ghana, Togo, Sierra Leone, it doesn't matter where you're from in Africa or beyond, there will always be a way you can make payments. Either you want to pay through Paystack or Seller or through Momo. If you, for those in Ghana, there are different payment platforms that you can use to make payments. So you don't have any problem. What about those who will write their WAEC? So when are you writing your WAEC, Nkechi Mary? When are you writing your WAEC? I'm from India. Okay, yes, even if you're from India, you see, this maths is universal everywhere. So if you're interested, even if you're from India or whatever country you're from, if you want to join us and get premium lessons and get better prepared, it doesn't matter where you're from, you can always join us, okay? You can always join us. The math we'll be doing is still the math you do in your country. It might just be a little different, but if you understand what we're doing, you can apply that to the way your own is structured, but be rest assured that it's the same thing. Yes, Zambia too. Yes. I even have somebody from Zambia who showed interest the last time when we wanted to have the lesson. Okay, so yeah, you have nothing to worry about, whether you're from Cameroon, from Zambia, from Sierra Leone, from Libya, from Cameroon, whatever. Just you are. It's for you. It's for you. Oh, very, very good. Of course, you are on the positive side of the internet. Yes, welcome to the positive side of the internet. So if you have any question, what if you are writing first week of November? Is it this November? Dope. Danny Dope, is it this November or next year? Danny Dope, is it this November or next year? Variance, you are welcome. Variance, good to have you. Danny Dope, is it this November? If it is next year, why GC? When are you writing your GC? Okay. This is it the one in November or next year January? Which one is that? Writing next year July. Okay, variance. Yeah, of course. Next year July. So if we start now in November, by April we'll end the lesson. Okay, that's 6 months of serious hand holding, hand grooming, and exam prep. So if you're writing July next year, this class is exactly what you need to write that exam. We are currently October 15. Yeah. No, when you said November, is it next month or next year November? That's what I'm saying. Probably November, December. Okay. So even if let me also say this, even if you have your exam this November, or no, let me say if you're writing your exam in December, what I'm offering, what I'm giving will also be beneficial. Why did I say that? You are going to have access to video solutions to past paper, past questions. There will be video solution. You'll see me explaining those questions, both the objective questions and the theory questions. You have access to those videos. So even if you are writing your exam in January next year or December, you will have access to those videos that will make you even better. So even if you are not going to be present with us till April next year, the video lessons you are going to be having, the video access you will have is also very good. Next month, okay. Integration by parts. If you want to learn that, if you want to learn that personally, because that's not what we're doing currently, you can sign up for my one-on-one classes. So for those who don't want the group classes, no worries. You can always sign up for my one-on-one classes. Okay? How would you reach me? On WhatsApp, on Telegram? Just go to my bio. There's a link there. Send me a message, and even if you want one-on-one, you don't want group classes, it's fine. you can always send me a message on WhatsApp. The link is on my bio. And in case you don't want to go through the bio route and you want my phone number, I'm going to write this here: +234-7048-370-375. This is my WhatsApp number. You can send a message on WhatsApp. Okay? That's my WhatsApp number. You can send me a message on WhatsApp. But the fastest way, or it's easier for you, just go to my bio. There's a link there. Maybe such individual can get a private tutorship. Yes. If you want a private tutorship, yes, sure, you can sign up for my one-on-one classes. Really possible to call you. I'm from India. Yes, of course, you can send a message. You can send me a message or call me on WhatsApp. But I'll prefer you send a message so we can schedule a call. If you call me, I may not answer the call. But when we agree on a time to speak through call, then of course we can. But send me a message first with this WhatsApp number. Okay? Yeah. Trigonometry. Yes, we are going to be covering the topics. Just send the message. Yes, just send me a message. Just send a message. Yes. Just send me a message, okay? I don't know if you have any other question before I bounce. Do you have any question for me? If you do, let me know. Are you a teacher? Of course, I'm a teacher. I have over 10 years experience being a teacher. I've trained many students. They have prepared for their final exams. Many of them are in the university. Many of them have even left the university already. So I have over 10 years of teaching mathematics, further math, even computer science. I have the experience of that. So your textbook name. My textbook name. Well, I'm not an author of it. What do you mean by IMO? I'm trying to understand that word, IMO. Any emo problems? What do you mean by that? Nkechi Mary, I'm not an author yet. but let me also say this. There's a video course I have it's just videos now. But if you still struggle with basic maths, if you struggle with, before the class starts in November, if you struggle with maybe some very basic maths, you can get that course. It's cheap. It's 5,999 naira. That's less than $5 if you're not a Nigerian. It's for primary school students. If you want that course, it's available. I'll just give you access to the course. You have videos. You have more than 200 videos that will explain basic math. Yes. Olympiad. I don't think we'll be doing Olympiad. If you check my videos on this channel, there are questions that I have done on Olympiad. You can go there. Okay, that's what you mean by okay. My mind went to something else. Can I join your group? Emmanuel, yes, you can join. Which group? Is it the paid class or my community? You can join my group. If it's the paid class you're asking of, you can pre-register. I'm starting your classes. Oh, why do you want to wait till January? Why? By that time, you pay more than what is being. I'm not able to WhatsApp it. It doesn't matter. You still can be able to. You know what, Pranav? There's a link on my bio. Just go and click on that link. It will redirect you to another page where you have access to click on my WhatsApp page. So it should not be a problem. Wisdom, thank you. I'm doing very well. Sorry, all the group. So yeah, Emmanuel, if you want to join my WhatsApp community, you can join. Okay, you can join. If you want to join my paid class, it's starting in November. How can I pay? Emmanuel, okay, this is what you are going to do. This is the phone number here. If you want to pay, you can send a message to this phone number, to this WhatsApp number, or there's a link on my bio. Which country are you from, Emmanuel? But anyways, we can figure that out when I know the country you're from. So I'll guide you on how to make payment. How do I join your WhatsApp community? There's a link on my bio, or you can just send a message. Just say you are from my live class on YouTube. You can send a message. If you cannot find the link on my bio, but it's there. My YouTube page, just go there. You see a link where you can click and get redirected to my WhatsApp, my Telegram channel, and you can even send me a message. Akonobi, thank you. Good evening. You can teach math. Wisdom. Yes, I can teach maths. Yes, I teach maths. And I do that. Should I say for a living? I'm from Nigeria. Okay. Oh, good to have you. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thanks for reaching out. So yes, if you want to make, you see, it's 37,000 naira. That's what you are paying. And it's not a monthly payment. It's a one-off payment. You see how affordable it is. From November till April next year. It's a one-time payment. 37,000 naira. That's what you're paying. I know some people charge that amount monthly, but I'm doing that for 6 months. So you have access to all these. Apart from the live lessons, you have access to video solutions to past paper. At least 5 past paper. 5 years, you have access to those videos. So I've done so much. I've done so much. Next month, please. We're actually not going to be going to the next month. We're actually going to stop here. I'm just having a chat with my wonderful friends. But tomorrow I will be coming live. I don't want to make a promise, but I want to believe I'll be coming live. But if you want to be informed and aware, just join my community. I always send the link and the update there. If I'm going live, I will always inform those in the community. They will get to be aware before every other person who refused to join. This class starts, yes, this next month. By what time tomorrow? Yes, it's by 9 p.m. West Africa time. I'm in London, so can I join? Wisdom, yes. Nigeria and London have the same time zone, so it's still 9 p.m. And Dalton, I don't know, what are you trying to say you want to join? Is it the paid class? Yes, you can join the paid class. And if you want to pay in pounds, you can make payment in pounds. That's very, very easy. How long would it last? Dalton, it's going to last for 6 months. We're going to be starting in November and ending in April next year. Lessons will be 3 times, which you are using. So see, this is not how the class will be. So those of you who will be like, is this how it's going to be like? I'm not going to be using this for the paid class. It's going to be my laptop. The experience will be more enhanced than what we have here. So don't worry. It's not going to be like this, okay? It's going to be much, much more, should I use the word touched or enhanced? So don't worry. It's going to be as if you are in the classroom with me seated. Okay. Wisdom pound. Okay, sure. You can pay in pound. It's very, yes, you can pay in pounds. Just send me a message, this WhatsApp number, or there's a link on my bio. Go click it and it will redirect you to my WhatsApp page. You can easily just, what topics will be covered. No, you don't need a laptop for the class at all. Okay, is it because I said laptop? The laptop, I'm the one using the laptop now. Okay, for you, all you need is your smartphone. All you need is your smartphone. You don't need a laptop. No, of course. If you can take this lesson, then you can take that paid class too. You don't need a laptop. All you need is your smartphone. And I'm sure you have a smartphone. That's how you can watch me here, okay? So, our comments visible. What are you doing? Where are trigonometric identities? JH, you see what am I doing? I am doing... this is trigonometric identity. What do you mean? Maybe I should quickly write it. What do you mean? I'll just quickly write one. What do you mean? This is it. Okay. Are you happy? Are you happy? That is it. Okay, I get it now. Oh yeah, wisdom BTC. Yes. So that's it. Yes, that's it. So I actually do not want any of you to miss the paid class because I'm going to be pouring my all for those students. Okay, I'm going to pour in my all, and I will treat you as I would treat somebody who is very close and dear to me. Such basic level trigonometry, what you are teaching, teach trigonometry. Shama, this class is definitely not for you. Okay, there are hundreds of people who appreciate what I'm doing, thousands even. So if this is not for you, I know you might not want this or need this, but it's fine. You can actually just bounce. You can bounce, Pranav. This is simple arithmetic and LCM, not trigonometry. Okay, JH, well done. Okay. Okay, see, if you are just, oh, I think I understand where it's coming from. You did not get to see the question. Maybe that's why, okay, what you see here, they are just fractions. I agreed, but there was a question here that we solved that gave us all of this. Okay, so it's because you are just judging. That's why you are seeing this. But we are almost done with the class. We've had over 1 hour. I've been here for over 1 hour, close to 2 hours already. Wisdom BTC, yes. If you really need to learn math and you really need to have the resources, the videos, the life lessons, the hand holding, then you need to register for my pace class. After 6 months, I doubt if there will be questions you cannot solve for O level. I doubt. Some people are just teaching in November. Some people are just coming in now. Okay. I think I understand. Yes, it was when I looked at the board, I saw fraction. I'm like, okay, we've actually erased the main question. So I now began to have the understanding that yes, of course, if you see this is just fractions, of course, but we have actually done some work on trigonometry. Yes. So wisdom BTC, I hope that's okay. JH, I hope that's okay. In the class you'll be teaching in November, will it be ordinary or advanced level GCE math? So it's going to be O level GCE math, not advanced. It's going to be O level GCE math. Which one are you preparing for? Is it A level? Is it A level? Let me click on the link. Yeah, you can click on the link and send the message. If you wait till November 5th, you are going to pay more than that. You are going to pay almost double. Because I know human nature, they like to delay and they like to wait till it is almost time. If I start the lesson in November, you want to pay, you won't get it for this amount anymore. You will not. It's going to be almost double you are going to pay. So if you want to make payment, I will advise you do so, if possible, tonight. Make payment tonight, so you'll be rest assured that your seat is. And if the class gets filled up, I won't take any more person because I don't want it to be too crowded. Talha, thank you. Talha, thank you. Talha, thank you. All right, Dalton, yeah, see well. All you have to do to join is very easy. I will make it seamless for you. Just go to my bio. There's a link there, or send a message to this WhatsApp number. Okay, you can easily sign up with the link. So it doesn't matter where you are from. We will always find out a way that you can make payment. Don't worry. There are many payment gateway and platforms that you can make payment through. So no worries about how to pay. If you're in Ghana, you are in Nigeria, you're in Cameroon, you are in Togo, you are in Liberia, wherever you are in London, you are in the US, you are in Canada, wherever you are, you can always make payment and take your seat for the live class. So don't delay. Do not waste time, okay? It's going to be loaded. It's going to be loaded. It's going to be loaded. All right. And again, if by chance, maybe because of the time zone in your country, you could not meet up, the lessons will always be recorded. You always have access to the video recordings. Whether you miss the class or not, you always have access. Even if you are present for the live class and you want to watch the video again, you will always have access to the live recording. So there's no issues with that, okay? Yeah, the Dalton will be good to have you join us, okay? So I think I have to go. If you have any question, please ask me before I go. Tomorrow, most likely, I'm going to be live here again. But if you want to be fully aware and ready and be informed when I come live, join my free community on WhatsApp, on Telegram. Okay? So it's going to be great to have you all register for the paid class. Yeah? And if there's any more question, please ask. I have to go. I'm from India. Can join your class. Shama, if you are from India, yes, you can join my. Is it the paid class or the free class? Which one? If it's the free class, you can join my WhatsApp. But of course, you know there's difference between free and paid. Just like if you have Chat GPT subscription, you know how the paid is and how the free is. So you are going to get enhanced. Yeah, you are going to get access to resources that will not be in the free class or in the free area. For those that make payment and are making a commitment of appreciation, because that's what it is really. You are making it. It's actually, well, I don't want to say it's a token, but from what you are getting is a steal. Honestly, is a steal. In becoming a YouTuber, thank you for saying that, but I don't have money to purchase course. It's not a course really. It's a free class. I know. Did I just say free class? It's a paid class. It's a live class. It's not just videos. No, of course there will be videos for past papers, but they also, if you don't have money, no problem. It's fine. There's no issues with that. But you will, the free class will still be there. But I'm going to focus I'm going to give more attention to those who paid for the class. Okay. If you don't have money, no problem. There are many resources online where you can get them for free. But for those who will pay to join, they are going to get rich resources and rich resources, premium access to me. You can ask questions during live sessions, and of course, we are going to be one big family, learning, studying, grooming ourselves, and getting you prepared for your exam. All right, I think I have to go. Thank you, all of you. And if you have any other questions, if you want to find out more about the paid class, you know what to do. Send a message to this WhatsApp number or click on the link on my bio. It will take you straight to my WhatsApp, and then you can get started, ask your questions, and find out ways you can make payment and get seated for the class starting in November next month. Which country are you teaching? From which country? Okay, I'm teaching from Nigeria in Africa. Yeah, Nigeria in Africa. Okay, I have to go. Good night, sir. Enjoy it tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Emmanuel. All right, see you all hopefully tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything. If you want to be sure whether I'll be live tomorrow or not, join my free class on WhatsApp or Telegram. Bye-bye.